Hello, my friends. In today's video, you'll learn about the burn survivor who was kicked out of a bakery just because of his appearance. Fortunately, he underwent reconstructive surgeries and is much better now. But before this video starts, don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Life isn't always fair. Often we face struggles too great for us to overcome, and it seems there's no way out, but God always finds a way to show us that not everything is lost. Nouquhai is a 27-year-old man who lived most of his life hidden from the rest of the world. The reason behind this is because he is a burn survivor who was aware of the stares of the people around him. Hai was just a child when an accident would change the course of his life forever. According to reports, he was pushing a walker in the kitchen when he accidentally fell into an open wood stove, resulting in burns over a large part of his body. Baby walkers were common at the time, and there was no knowledge of how dangerous they could be, Hai explained. After the incident, Hai was rushed to Children's Hospital 1 in Saigon. He stayed there for a total of 2 years, undergoing intensive treatments and care to save his life. This poor boy was forced to endure countless reconstructive surgeries, yet he was left with scars that served as a permanent reminder of the most painful day of his life. Furthermore, Hai suffered significant mental trauma as a result of the incident. When he left the hospital, life became difficult because of his appearance. "I felt alone growing up and didn't have many friends," he explained. "I felt excluded from society. When I tried to find work, I wasn't accepted because of my appearance. I didn't leave the house at all for almost 2 years." We can hardly imagine how difficult Hai's journey was. 2 whole years without leaving the house is simply heartbreaking. As a result of his 2-year absence, Hai fell behind in his studies. However, he managed to find a friend with whom he could relate, someone who also had disabilities. "Sometimes I think it was fate that brought us together," Hai said about his first friend. "We played together since we were young and experienced many joys and sorrows, as we both shared the same sadness that no one wanted to play with us." Despite all the pain and sadness, Hai held on to one dream above all else. He wanted to open a bakery. This happened as a direct result of him and his friend being kicked out of a bakery they had wanted to visit for a long time. "We were very poor, so our clothes weren't as fancy as some people's, and they didn't listen to our explanations either. They kicked us out," Hai said. He still remembers how much his friend cried that day. "It was humiliating, but it's an experience that made me who I am today. It made me know in my heart what I wanted to do. I was going to open my own bakery to make beautiful and delicious cakes and serve good food to everyone, whether rich or poor. I wouldn't discriminate. Everyone would be welcome." In 2016, a charity managed to take Hai to Germany, where he received advanced reconstructive treatments for his face. The operations were successful, but they took their toll. Hai was in a coma for 21 days, but the improvements in his skin and the kindness of the hospital staff did him a lot of good. For the first time in a long time, he had the courage to plan his future. With the support of his family, he was placed in a hospitality training school in Hanoi, where he experienced acceptance and respect from his peers for the first time. Furthermore, after successfully completing his graduation, Hai realized his dream of opening his own bakery, Sun House Coffee, a few years after resigning himself to staying indoors, too afraid to show his face. He is involved with underprivileged children and organizes days when they can eat for free at his cafe while he entertains them with guitar music. It was beautiful to see so many smiling faces, he said. I see many children on the streets selling lottery tickets and always invite them to eat a piece of cake. We don't know the difficulties others have faced. Be kind. It's my dream now to help others in similar difficulties that I have gone through. It is by giving back that one can make a difference in society. Hai told the Epoch Times, I am more than my appearance. Don't call me harsh words. I am a survivor. What an inspiring young man he truly is. Having gone through so much adversity and still being able to see the good side of life, we never know what difficulties a person will face. Be kind to those you meet. These are words of wisdom worth living by. Hai's story is so inspiring because it reminds us that we must always believe in our abilities, no matter what, and that we must try to love ourselves for who we are. What did you think of Hai's transformation and the surprising turn his life took? Comment, and don't forget to click like. If you happen to be new here, please take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel. This way you will have easy access to our stories and updates. Thank you, and see you in the next video.
Assista ao vídeo indicado.
Watch the dubbed video. Mira el video doblado.吹き替え版の動画を見てね. شاهد الفيديو المدبلج. 더빙된 영상 봐. Regarde la vidéo doublée. Schau dir das synchronisierte Video an. Guarda il video doppiato. Смотри дублированное видео. Dub kiya hua video dekho. Dublajlı videoyu izle. Tonton video yang sudah didubbing.